We'll go with a divisional battle here. We've got Colts and Titans. That sounds like fun. If you went into the season, I'm sure you projected that it would be a Minshew versus Will Levis battle, but that's where we're at for the quarterback. So 17th best matchup for Will Levis, 17th for Gardner Minshew, 22nd for Will Levis. I have Minshew at 15, and he's probably the best streamer on the week. I have Will Levis at 22, and you pretty much know that my cutoff has been 19. And after this week, after Matt Stafford at 19, I want no part of any of these quarterbacks. I'm definitely playing Gardner Minshew over Will Levis, but I can't deny the fact that Will Levis did seem to have that one good game where he does have upside, but it was just one good game. So what do you think of these two?
Yeah, Levis, they just don't pass enough. It's super risky. And on the flip side, Gardner, they just sling the rock. So if I'm choosing between two quarterbacks, I want a guy who's going to get pass attempts. Gardner's been over 40 and over 50 in multiple games this year. Like, they're throwing it a lot there. Levis, he's only been over 30, I think, twice in his starts. So it's not great for him as far as pass attempts, and it's just really hard for him. So from a fantasy standpoint, I much prefer Minshew. Then the like floor and ceiling case with him is ginormous. Like, he can be all over the place with 4 turnovers or 3 touchdowns. Like, you just don't know. But yeah, I just don't trust Levis. So he's 22. Minshew's 18. I actually one spot lower than Geno. So looks like I'm missing Geno in the rankings this week. But yeah, like, I definitely prefer Minshew.
Where did I have Geno? That's a good question. Where did you have him?
I had him at 17, and I was like, oh, that's killing me.
Huh. I have him at 17.
Just like, damn.
Oops. So the running backs. Middle of the pack matchup for the Colts running backs. Great matchup for the Titans. Zach Moss is the guy here. I have him at 10. Trey Sermon is so bad, I had to Google who the next running back was up on the depth chart because I couldn't remember if it was Evan Hull or I thought he was still out. And then I'm like, Trey Sermon's there. So 10, RB10 for Zach Moss. I will look to see where I have Henry. Henry is RB11 right after him. And I'm going to assume Tyjae Spears is ranked far higher than what's his name? I already forgot it. I guess switch back over. Sermon. He is. Yeah. That's not saying much. I have him at RB37. I don't even think I have Sermon ranked. I think he's
Sermon at 47, but like it's just.
I have him at 73.
Oh boy! Wow, that is really low. I was looking at. I was like, yeah, Sermon's gonna get some touches, but like it's gonna go to the majority Zach Moss. Like I think I have him projected for 22 touches in this game. Which is actually more than Derrick Henry. So, fun fact, Zach Moss is going to get work. Henry's at 8. Moss is at 11 for me for running back. So, like, I'm frying both these guys up. I like them. And Henry has the better matchup as far as, like, points allowed. But, like, I don't care. Moss's role is fantastic. So, I'm firing both these guys up. I think Moss has a higher floor just because if this game gets out of hand from the Titans, then here Spears gets more work. So, I think Moss is just the safer play in general.
Wide receivers, 8th best matchup for the Colts, 18th best matchup for the Titans. Pittman's the must start here. He is my wide receiver 8 on the week. I think I'm willing to start D-Hop. He's all the way down at 20 for me. Other than that, I don't really want – I like to stash Downs, and I want no part of anyone else. I have Downs. I guess Downs is startable. I have Downs as 27. So he's a decent wide receiver 3, but Pittman's the one I want here. Everyone else scares me because they have no floor whatsoever. So it's easily Pittman.
It's those guys. Yeah, like I don't. Outside of those 3 wide receivers, like I really just don't want to play one. Downs is the cutoff at 31, and then the next highest one's Alec Pierce, but just no thank you. I don't know who my next highest Tennessee Titans wide receiver is. It's like maybe it's Kyle Phillips.
I don't even know. It's Treylon Burks in the lineup.
Yeah, like it's Burks. And then, yeah, he's like wide receiver 70. So, yeah, the Treylon Burks bust case is just fantastic right now. But, yeah, like those 3. Like, you play those 3. Yeah. Downs has upside. We've seen it. Like, he's been very good. And he just gets targets. Like, I think he had tied with Pittman last week with the ton of targets, if I checked correctly. Let me see. Yeah, he had 13 targets last week. So, if he's getting work like that, like, you love Downs. So, yeah, those 3 are top 31 for me.
Tight ends, you're not playing either, regardless of good or bad matchup. The highest ranked I have is Chig at 19. I have Kylan Granson at 30. Just avoid it completely unless you're desperate and need Chig. Kicker, 5th best matchup for Matt Gay, 2nd best for Nick Folk. Having said that, I have Gay at 7, Folk at 8. So they are both starters this week. The DSTs, 14th best matchup for Indy, 20th best matchup for Tennessee. I do not have either of them inside the top 12. I have the Titans. Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry. I have the Colts at 10, Titans at 14. Colts are probably starters here, I think. I don't know if I'd like to target either, but they're both playable if you have either. Thoughts?
Yeah. I'm right there with you. The Colts defense has been kind of just, I guess, sporadic is a good way to put it. But like they've had some good games, they've had some down games. It's just sometimes
Matchup
they boost.
dependent is probably
Yeah,
more accurate.
I think that's the better way to phrase it. The Titans, on the other hand, not so much. They're not so great. So yeah,
But
I'll roll with the Colts over them.
that's why they've been
It's not bad.
sporadic because they're matchup dependent. So